so?
Uche won't be getting no coochie. God, I'm so disappointed in you, man. Go ahead.
Dude, you couldn't even show up? Like,
we'll get into it. We'll get it.
Like, that's so, what? I don't like to call people trash or garbage.
Save it for the video.
Behavior.
Save it for the video.
Couldn't even show up. Child. That sucks. So, all right, y'all. Let's get into it.
We keep it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KoEd family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun and just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Kourtney and Eddie.
Hey! I always put God first. What's going on, KoEd camp, folks? Welcome back to another video of Kourtney Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka the E-Dub.
Y'all see my husband picture out there on the community tab?
Yeah, I was looking fly.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to wait for GQ magazine to give me a call, and they ain't called me yet. What's up with that? But anywho,
why not Jet?
Got me on that Jet magazine. Anyway. What's your name? Yeah, this is my lovely wife, Coco.
Kourtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Kourtney Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. It's all about our famous rants. And tonight, we are bringing you the reunion of Love is Blind minus Uche. Like I said when this video first started, Uche won't be getting no coochie because he was acting bad che.
That didn't rhyme. So if you're brand new to this channel and haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and make sure you hit the what, baby?
The like button.
Hit the like so we can be in the what this is, Love is Blind community. Hit the like.
Well, the last video it got up pretty good. We in the front yard.
We want to be what?
In the house.
At the door. In the house. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit the like video if you like this video. And if you don't, hit the thumbs down. Just hit one of the two, okay? All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Yeah. It really, truly, they was doing too much of that extra talking, honey, with the other castmates and stuff like that. You know, too much of it. Now we wanted to get some of it, but it was just too much. And I guess they had to drag it out because Uche didn't show up, child. He didn't show up for court, honey. What kind of attorney don't show up for court?
One of them scared attorney that don't want to show up because he didn't want the judge to disbar him because he.
Okay, you're going too long.
Yeah.
All right. So it's a Love is Blind reunion. And you know, they just get straight into it. Milton and Lydia are still married, and it's been a year and a half. And
good for them. Yeah. They showed the videos and the clips of them within that year and a half, and they seem like they have a pretty good marriage. You know, they went back. They went to Puerto Rico, right?
And got married.
Yeah, got married again. You know, to redo it for our people. But yeah, it seems like they're having a good time, fun time. Looks like they're real close. Oh yeah, it looks like they got it going on.
Yeah,
good for them. I'm happy for them.
Yeah, hey, I don't wish no ill on nobody's marriage. Of course, looking at the show, we thought that, honey, it wasn't gonna work, but it's been a year and a half.
You was wrong. You was so wrong. You
slapped
wrong. No, slap
rewind the tape. Pull the tape.
I said, Milton and Lydia, they're gonna make it. It's like they got that,
that ain't what you said.
That yin and yang attraction, man.
Stop. You acting like Uche lying. So anyway,
I'm happy for Lydia though, cause Lydia went through a lot. Everybody was Everybody was trying to drag her, but
and everybody that turned her down, they on the outs, honey, and look at her. So yeah, I got a man. So yeah, good for her, and good that her and Milton are in a good place. And he was like, even Lydia has made his family a little soft and good.
What?
After all that, she broke the glass.
Now they couldn't contain her no more. Yeah. We give up. Okay. What you want, child? What do you want? Yeah.
So yeah, she did that. And so Milton said he enjoys coming home to a wife. He was just so used to working. Now he was like, man, I need to go home to my wife. So yeah.
And you know what? It seems like to me with them, it seems like they are good friends. They like to have fun with one another.
Like
And yeah, and it was to me that makes a good marriage,
it
you know.
It does. When you marry your best friend.
Yeah.
So Stacy and Izzy, they showed clips of
I'm starting not to like Stacy.
They showed clips of them.
Like she, I don't care if you like me or not. Okay, you know what you're saying. You know the way you act all bougie. You act like you building everybody on the stage.
And so they showed clips of them, and at the altar where, of course, Izzy said yes, she said no, then they kissed, which was weird because that ain't never seen before.
Izzy lost a lot of weight, man. I don't know if he's sick or is it stress or what, man. He didn't look good, man. In my opinion, like he lost too much weight. I guess when you get your heart broken, that's what happens.
Well, then also he lost his father.
Yeah,
a month
that
after,
too. Yeah,
the month after the
after the wedding.
Because we never did see his father, did we? I didn't. Maybe he was sick.
Yeah.
So yeah, Stacy said that she wanted to say yes. She gets emotional. She said she wanted to say yes.
Well, why didn't you then?
In her gut, what I'm saying? She didn't want to go past her gut. She wanted to make him happy, but it was also about her. So her gut was basically telling her, girl, don't do it, Chad. Don't do it.
Yeah, he got that credit score of 200.
Okay.
So that's what it was.
But before that, it was a good segue because I think Milton said something about finances, 401k, and she said, okay, speaking of financial planning, that's when Vanessa, she switched over to that, which was a good segue because we figured that their whole relationship was about finances.
Yeah, Milton gave him a softball.
But Nick asked the question to Izzy, why did he wait so late to share his financials and stuff like that? He said, well, he shared it in the pod with some of the other ladies.
He shared it with her though.
And he was like, well, did you feel like intimidated with, her finances, her family and stuff like that? And he was like, yeah, he kind of did because she came from a certain lifestyle and stuff like that. But, plus he didn't feel like, it was ever a conversation to talk about his credit. I was like, that's dumb. Because, it's always a conversation to talk about your finances. You bring it up.
Yeah, the way I look at it, if you're uncomfortable by your financial status with this person, that person's not for you. And the reason why I say that, because you told everybody else in the pods about your bad credit, but you didn't tell her because you felt, ooh, if I tell her, she's going to change her mind or she's going to think different of me. If that's the case, man, that's not the person for you, and you're just going to keep it real. Yeah. And, we knew how Stacy was. She came from that privileged lifestyle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Flying private jets, $3,000 purses and shoes, red bottoms, and got red bottoms.
Did she?
No.
Tonight?
No, I thought she had some red bottoms. I don't know why. I thought it's something surprised me.
I think she do have some.
Yeah.
In that closet.
Yeah, 2 Mercedes Benz, big house. So yeah, Izzy got a little intimidated, man.
And he should just admit that he the one should have said, no, shoot, I ain't ready for this, honey. But I guess he kept, saying, I love her, I love her, love don't pay them bills.
Love ain't got nothing to do with this.
That what Tina said.
Yeah, love ain't got nothing to do with your 200 credit score.
Love got to do this. Hey, what's love but a second-hand emotion?
You know what that's about, right?
What?
Streetwalkers.
Who say that?
Listen to the lyrics.
Ain't no streetwalkers, child, please. What Tina talking about some streetwalkers?
Yeah.
You looking at the video.
No, that's why she was doing that.
What?
Love ain't got nothing to do with it.
She was talking about when Ike was sitting up there hit her. That's what she said. Love ain't got nothing to do with this.
Yeah, that's when she became a streetwalker.
Tina wasn't never no streetwalker.
I'm sorry,
don't
Tina.
you do that.
I'm sorry,
don't you do Tina. God rest her soul. Don't you do Tina like that.
Yeah, I'm about to be quiet for Ike come beat me.
But yeah, so the question was asked that after, how was it after? Because it seems as though, once they said they, little stuff at the altar, they gave each other about a week or two to kind of breathe and get get their thoughts together, and they kind of met up to see how they was gonna go forward. Because Izzy was like, he didn't know if Stacy wanted to, if he was a fiance, if he was a boyfriend, he didn't know what it was. So
Izzy was in limbo.
yeah,
You
and
know.
when he came back to Stacy basically,
Heck no. Did your credit score improve? Yes. What? Your credit score improved to what? Well, Stacy, it's improved to 325. That still ain't good enough. So she cut him loose, and you can tell Izzy was brokenhearted. He was devastated.
Child, please, he up there kissing other folks' child that he told me, I can't stand.
Hold on, you know, let me. You not allow me to finish my statement.
Go ahead, finish, baby, because you be having Izzy back, child.
Izzy was devastated for 2 days.
Okay. Then he up there locking lips with in and everybody next, honey.
I did say something about him and Johnny getting back together. I was right. Play the tape. I said it. Yeah. I sure though did.
He tried.
It didn't work, but he tried.
Yeah. Let's see. So
Johnny kissed him too, guys.
Speaking of Johnny and Chris, come on out. Come on down.
Now, y'all talk bad about Izzy. To me, after what Chris did, Izzy ain't the worst person on the show. Well, he ain't close to the worst person. That still goes to Uche. But Chris, man, you had this innocent choir boy look to yourself. And you went did something thuggish, boy. You went out there and did something hoish.
Let me tell the people what he did.
I'm trying to set them up. They're gonna say, what did he do? Dang, Eddie, what did he do? Now you tell me.
Thank you. So the question was asked, when Chris and Johnny came out, were they together? I knew the answer was no, because when people sit now, if you ain't sitting like Milton and Lydia, I said he holding on tight to her. Where she go? She go nowhere. She go nowhere. So the gap they had between them, I said they ain't together. So the question was asked, was they together?
So every time I sit down, a couple sit down, you're gonna sit back. You mean Applebee's? Oh yeah, they together. They ain't sitting close enough. No, it don't work all the time.
No, I ain't talking about in no Applebee's at a restaurant. Child, we sit like this because we trying to eat. But I'm talking about them sitting.
You gotta get so mad about the food. We're trying to eat.
I'm talking about them sitting together.
I get it. Yeah, I get
and
it.
Stuff. But the way Milton was holding on to Lydia, baby, I fly away. Oh, I fly away. So yeah, that's what he thought that Lydia was gonna do. But yeah, so they ain't together. So of course they say they were not together, and pretty much Chris didn't tell Johnny it was over, and he went on by minding his business.
No, this is how Chris did it. He said, Johnny said, what, Chris? Johnny, I gotta go to a wedding out of town. And Johnny said, okay, I'll see when you get back. Chris said, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well,
let me call. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello? Who are you supposed to be?
I'm Johnny.
Okay. Hello?
You don't supposed to answer the phone. Keep trying to talk. Ring, ring, ring. Yeah, they too. Ring, ring, ring. Oh, that's a long way. Was it in Jamaica? Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Now you picture.
Hello?
Who is this?
Who you gonna speak to?
I want to speak to Chris. Who is this?
This is new woman. He moved in with me. Who is this? Chris! What up, baby?
Izzy.
You got a phone call?
Izzy? Can I speak to Izzy, please? Is he available?
How you calling? Anyway.
Then because once Chris got a girlfriend and she tried to find
But you didn't hang up the phone to call Izzy.
I know.
What kind of phone you got?
I clicked over. So anyway, basically Chris done moved on. He went to a wedding and he never came back. He must got hold of that sunshine.
No, he said, Johnny, I'm going to get some cigarettes. I'll be right. He never came back home.
So that's pretty much it. And this happened after, because Nick was like, okay, wait a minute, what happened in Houston, at the Houston party? Was that the barbecue or whatever?
Yeah.
Y'all was so close. You said you had her back.
He did.
Don't worry about it. You was going to be okay. I got you. And then after that,
deuces.
I met somebody else and I done moved it. He must have evidently been talking to this girl while he was talking to her. And Chris admitted he cheated. He admitted everything, that it was no lie.
And Chris, the excuse he gave was so weak, man. I said, Chris, man, you lost all my respect. You don't, even like you said, even though a lot of people didn't like Johnny, she didn't deserve that.
Nobody deserves to be cheated on.
And like I said, yeah, one thing Izzy did apologize to Johnny for
Yeah.
talking to her rough like that, okay? But what Izzy did was wrong how he talked to Johnny. But what Chris did,
Izzy said, I'm gonna apologize because them folks in my comments section is going ham on me, and I want to cut my comments back on. So let me apologize.
I wish Chris got his comments cut off right
Ooh,
now.
child, he just deleted my Instagram and my Twitter. Okay, so yeah, and the way the girl found that, come here,
He didn't tell her.
He didn't.
She had to find out. Oh
I
my
don't know
God.
who that girl he live with now, honey. You better be careful, child. He gonna do you the same way, honey. He gonna go get some loaf of bread and don't come back, honey.
You better put a track on his phone or something, man. Because if he goes like, baby, I'm gonna hang out with the boys, or baby, I'm going to the gym.
You can forget that.
You can hang
She
it
probably,
up.
if she see this, she probably never trust Chris again. Where you going? Are you sure you coming back? Okay then. So but yeah, so Chris pretty much left, and the way Johnny found out, she found out through a friend.
Because the friend saw Chris out with the girl.
And Chris didn't deny it.
He said, yeah, she saw me. Yeah, I did it. I'm not gonna change nothing I did, because my mom will, I love her. She means a lot to me. I said, dang.
For now.
Right.
Johnny said that she does blame herself because she feels like what she blame herself for?
Just be blaming herself. You can't blame yourself for that one, Johnny.
I think something about because maybe she went back to Chris. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't.
Yeah.
She said she wished she would have done the process.
I get that.
And she went back to Chris.
Yeah, but still, man, the way Chris handled that situation was bad.
Chris said, "Okay, I'm gonna get you back. Come on back to me. So I'm finna do you like you did me."
That's a good point. I wanted to set this up.
He could have.
He could have set this up to pay her back.
Yeah. I'm gonna do you like you did me.
If Chris did this on purpose to just get revenge on Johnny,
that's a cold brother.
He ain't lying. He's very vindictive.
Yep. Johnny said that that she been dating somebody for a year now. Child, do your mama approve? Because, honey, this love is blind and took you through the ringer, child. At one point, I was believing what your mama was believing.
You don't deserve a relationship. You deserve to be by yourself.
She didn't say that, did she?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, well, I don't believe that, but it was just like her taste in men. Like she just can't find nobody.
Yeah, she said that's basically what mom said.
Oh, I don't believe that. But anyway, I hope Johnny in a good place.
I think she is.
Hope she in a good place, because Chris surely is, child. Honey, he surely is.
I moved in with her. We come along married.
He ain't saying
I know, but within a year you will be.
So Nick talks about the tension between Johnny and Stacy, and as Stacy was explaining the situation, Johnny up there talking to Chris.
Hey, how's it going? How you been doing? You looking good, girl. You don't need to
but you know why I forgive you and stuff like that.
Okay, it's cool. I'm sorry what I did. Yeah. She said, you hear that noise over there?
And Stacy's up there basically saying, that she know that Johnny was saying some stuff behind her back, and just really and truly saying that she was not a good choice for Izzy, and that she was gonna break Izzy's heart.
Johnny was right. She was right.
That's why she didn't need to hear, because she said
Johnny was right. Because Johnny did, Stacy did exactly what Johnny said she was gonna do.
Yep. And Izzy up there looking crazy, like, yeah.
Izzy said, dang, Johnny here, Lydia here, they both wanted me. I had to pick her. High maintenance.
I know.
And she went on, she dumped me in front of the whole wide world.
And then the others would accept my bad credit and everything. But
sure would have.
Yeah,
hey, you live and learn, Izzy. You live and learn.
So yeah, but let's see. So they showed the clips of the four of them arguing.
What?
Arguing.
How?
Arguing.
Why?
But this is why I felt like they were just dragging stuff out because at this point we didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all told us what everybody's relationship was. I didn't really care about the little pettiness back and forth. But anyway, so because Uche decided not to show up for court, so you know, they had to gave us fillers. So they showed the clips of the four of them arguing, and Izzywood did apologize to Johnny, like he was saying. He apologized for his delivery. He meant what he said, but he did apologize for how, you know, he delivered it. Is it? You want to say something?
Yeah, you know, he said, you know, I apologize for how I did it, but I'm not gonna apologize for what I think about you. On the flip side, let's go to my Jeep so we can kiss. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, you garbage, but yum, 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 yum.
I'm like,
so you gonna tell the woman she's what he called her? Shady.
AF.
Yeah, shady AL. But you gonna kiss this shady AL woman in your Jeep. Nigga, it makes sense. Bro, I understand you trying to use her as a rebound. I get it. But still, man, you gotta have some kind of merits of what you're saying, man. You gotta stick by your word.
So anyway, so Izzy apologized to Johnny, like you were saying. Izzy also said that Izzy and Johnny tried to reconnect because they was at a bar.
I need to go to Houston. What? What?
And what you gonna do?
Because I want to go.
Do you want to be like Vanessa told Nick?
I'm
no,
just
you don't.
saying,
You're
man.
just talking too
I've
much.
never been to Houston.
And you never will. Like somebody said in the comment section, just go to Google Maps and look around.
Looking around in Google Maps, it's not the same as going to the city and exploring the city. I just want to explore the city. Okay. That's all.
All right. We'll see how that's gonna go. So anyway, so all the cast was meeting at a bar or something like that. That's how they ended up.
What bar they go to?
That's how they ended. Now, evidently, Stacy was not in none of these. So now, I guess Stacy said she done move on with her life. She don't want to mingle with none of y'all.
Yeah, commoners.
Yeah. Do you feel? I feel like that because I ain't hear her say that they was nowhere. You know
I'm telling you, Stacy really thinks she's better than everybody else on that show.
She came on the show. So anyway, so yeah, and they ended up kind of, you know, reconnecting and sitting down and talking. Now, the question was asked, which I think they know the answers to, but Nick did ask the question, did y'all kiss? Like, why would you ask that question? I wouldn't have thought to ask that question, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, they did end up kissing, you know.
Who that?
It's in Johnny.
I just said it. It was
I
in
know.
the Jeep. Yeah,
they did end up kissing and everything.
And baby, I can tell you how it went down. Johnny, I'm sorry what I did. You know, let's go to my Jeep so we can sit down and talk about it. Too much noise in the bar. She said, okay. I go to the Jeep. I know you still like me, Johnny. Don't you? Yeah, I still like you. Give me a kiss, girl. Well, you say all them bad things about me. I was drunk. I didn't mean stuff.
And how he kissed, he liked the kiss. He hold your head like that.
So your head won't go nowhere.
So yeah. So they kissed, and Stacy said,
so they what?
They kissed.
So they kissed. How you said it though?
So they kissed.
Like what?
And so Nick asked the question to Stacy, did she know about it? She said she found out by, y'all got some friends honey in these Houston streets. Then they
that's what I didn't go to Houston. Small. But Houston, I heard, was a big city though.
But evidently, honey, small, honey, they run through the same people.
I don't know. I need to go there and find out.
What you want to go? You just really truly want to go.
I really want to go to Houston.
I'm going to drop you off.
You don't want you to go with me? No. Why you can't go with me?
You never say you want me to go. I want to go to Houston.
I ain't want to go to Houston to see what's going on, man. I heard they got a big interstate. Big. A lot of lanes on the interstate.
And you're going to get strolled out all across it. So yeah, she said she found out about one of her friends. She said she was a little shocked because of the stuff that he said about Johnny. So
she's shady. You crap.
Yeah.
You nasty.
I think she did do like this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ugh.
How dare you kiss her?
And then that's the girl that, you know, that y'all was being combative with. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all was getting into it with this girl and you going to kiss her. Well, you didn't work out, so I had to try somebody. So anyway, it seems as though Izzy and Stacy they hadn't seen each other for a year, but then they ended up back at them bars, child, honey, out somewhere in tiny Houston, and she was out with her family and stuff, and then Izzy came in there with a girl, right?
No, I don't think he came in there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Her mom loved it, her sister, her family loved it, and it's like Izzy.
It's like the whole family love is, but what's his name?
Stacy.
Stacy don't love him.
Yeah. And so they ended up talking, and he said it was good because they just kind of cleared the air, you know, and now they are good friends.
They're cordial, not good friends.
Well, he said good friends that he asked about dates
let me see. He's good friends with her, but I don't think she's good friends with him. I think she just tolerates him.
Well, anyway, so let's see. And that's when we found out too that, you know, Izzy lost his dad and she checked on him and stuff. Stacy and Izzy also was together by like what is it? They was actually going to a cooking class on a date with somebody with, you know, other people, and they so happened to be in the same cooking class, and the people actually put them up together as a team.
Houston must be small as a mug, man.
Must be talented.
And here I am talking about people talking, ooh, Birmingham small. I think Houston's smaller than Birmingham, man. God, how y'all run to each other like that?
I don't even run. Like, a long time ago, my classmates they thought that I didn't stay in the city because I never ran into them. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't run into the same people. I don't run into people like that. And, but yeah, these people, honey, they always run into people, honey, over and over and over and over again. But anyway, so that's how that met. It was weird and all that stuff. So anyway, so now they introduced Aaliyah as Lydia's best friend, which I thought was kind of rude because she didn't come on that show as that girl best friend. She came on as a castmate, and she wasn't her best friend. You know, I just didn't like the way they introduced Aaliyah.
Yeah, they gotta be petty.
So
shady production.
So, you know, as the best friend in the pod. So they showed the clips of Aaliyah and Lydia. Lydia comes out looking so pretty. She's so pretty. But Lydia said that, you know, the situation that happened between her and Aaliyah, because they showed the clips where Lydia was just giving word vomit, honey. After she found out that Uche told her about them, she just started saying, oh yeah, we slept together, da da da. He tried this, he tried that, da 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 da. And Aaliyah was like, it was a bit too much for her. She said she didn't read the room. She wasn't being malicious with anything. She just like that with her friends, you know. Once she started telling, she just gonna tell it all. She's just very transparent. So she said she didn't mean no harm.
No, she apologized to Aaliyah. She apologized to her. You know, like you said, she ain't mean no harm. And I guess I think Nick them asked Aaliyah, has she seen Uche?
Well, before that, Aaliyah said that Lydia didn't respect her boundaries, and she wasn't given a chance to have the full experience of Love Is Blind, because the thing is that you're not supposed to know much about that person, especially through a third party. Let that person tell you more about them personally. And she felt slighted in that.
I think Nick and what's his wife's name? Vanessa. Asked Lydia, do you know, even though you Uche knew each other before the show, do you think it was fair for the producers to allow y'all to stay on the show? Yeah, you know, everybody basically, she said yeah. Then they asked the rest of the cast members on the stage, and they said yeah also. So anything with that? Anything else I'm missing with that?
Because you jumped to it, so
okay. Well, there you go.
But Aaliyah said that yeah, she didn't mind, but she wished that they would have told them the kind of, like, I guess told them the information, But
she couldn't, because the producers told them Uche and Lydia what before the show.
Yeah, as long as they didn't tell nobody or something, like whatever they said. But I know, but she was saying she didn't mind, but she wished that would have,
Well, you blame that. Yeah, but she should blame.
That's what they asked. Is it okay for them? She said, yes, I'm saying it was okay, but this is what I wish. She wasn't saying blame it on nobody.
No, I'm just saying, yeah. But, I understand what you wish for.
And so she said that she wished that, they would have known, because that way she can keep her boundaries away from Lydia and not,
Well, the production set that up. Production told them people not to say anything. Then all of a sudden they got you and Lydia become the BBLs, BFLs. And that's how it happens, man. They got to stir up the controversy.
And they did it. Aaliyah said that things were said, that the ladies, because there was some things that were said. She said that the lady said that Lydia kept saying that she was expecting somebody there from her past and stuff like that. And Aaliyah said that Lydia also told her that Uche and them, that her and Uche planned, Lydia and Uche planned to come on the show together.
Well, Lydia disputed that by saying, yeah, they had a passing conversation about being on the show. Like they said, she said, yeah, Uche, I saw the lineup of the cast members on the show, and she said that's basically all they said. So I don't know if Lydia lying or not, but she could be telling the truth about that. I don't know, but
Milton defends his wife Lydia and just talk about her character, how transparent she is, and just give all these wonderful kudos.
But on the flip side, he said that Uche though,
he's a snake in the grass.
Yeah, I don't trust him as far as I can throw him.
Oh, that's all you.
That's all I got.
Okay. He said that Uche was not his friend. He was not his friend. He was not his person he talked to. Him and Uche was not even close.
Yeah, basically. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, when I gave you a chance, you said, that's it.
It just came back to me, man. And on piggybacking off that, piggybacking off that, Milton was saying also, he said, Izzy and Chris, they asked about, who my person was, and I told them I didn't want to talk about it. They left it alone. But when Uche asked him who his person was, he said Uche kept prying and, just trying to figure out who this person was. And when he found out him and Lydia was like, talking, he said, man, Uche was giving me all types of information about Lydia. Stuff I didn't even want to know. But he kept telling more and more stuff about Lydia. And he said, man, when I saw that, he said, I knew what he was all about, man. I knew Uche was no good. Basically, that's what he was saying.
Yeah, and he also was saying too, when he started wanted to show him screenshots of, the previous text messages and all that stuff, whatever, which I question why that man still had that stuff in his phone.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Now, if you talking about your DMs, that's different, but your phone, you said text messages. So anyway, but, he was like, like I told him, that's their past. That's their perspective. That's what happened with them. I'm moving forward. I don't have nothing to do with that. And Aaliyah said, I applaud you when they showed that scene on how much you pretty much shut him down. I applaud you for that because, you were setting your boundaries with Uche. And pretty much the whole cast after that point just really and truly gave Milton credit for just being a mature man, better than some of them. Younger, but still more mature and wise.
Milton is the prime example of age is nothing but a number. You know what I'm saying? Man, he's 20 at the time. He was 24, but his maturity, his personality is so mature for that age, in my opinion. He has this even keel type of personality. He really don't get rattled like that, and and he thinks, and he's very analytical when he thinks. So,
logical thinker.
Analytical.
And logical.
Analytical.
I think he get a lot of that too from his dad. Because I know he did give his dad a shout out in there too.
Yeah.
On getting, some of his wisdom. Because his dad seemed real even chill.
Yeah. Preparing the mom is now too. I guess she had to give in to Lydia.
I know.
So much noise, so loud. Okay.
Aaliyah is in a loving relationship, and if y'all seen the video I posted.
Yeah, trust me, Aaliyah. We know. I found me a man. I'm in a love. I said, okay, she pouring on. She trying to make sure y'all know she was in a relationship, man. Yeah.
And she showed a ring. It looked like she was engaged too, but she didn't say that on
What she mean about it?
At a cruise, an R&B cruise.
Oh, Tom John.
They don't have Tom John cruises.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they still have them. Yeah.
That's for older people. Ain't it?
Yeah, maybe that's what I gotta get away. I gotta get one of the older people.
So
Calm my nerves down.
it's so like I guess organically, like it was just so perfect that he was on there by himself and she was too, and they just kind of met.
I hope and pray it wasn't no Carnival Cruise. I hope and pray it wasn't one of those.
Carnival Cruise don't have R&B cruises. We talking about one that's just dedicated for.
I get it.
You just wanted to put Carnival in there.
The Spirit Airlines of cruises.
I
got to come on a cruise. Ain't nothing wrong with Yeah, there's a lot wrong.
he apologized if he offended any Carnival cruisers.
Really, I don't. Really, I don't.
So they showed clips of Uche, Aaliyah, and Lydia. Oh yeah, they showed them having a disagreement, or just a whole bunch of clips of Uche getting into it with everybody. They asked. I think Vanessa asked Milton what was he showing Lydia on his phone, at that time. Mm-hmm. And what he said, baby?
It was like a safe word, I guess
oil barrier.
Yeah, oil barrel. Yeah, what'd you say? Oil barrier?
I said oil barrier.
What's oil barrier? what the heck is that?
It's oil. Well, you bury the oil. Shoot.
Who buries oil? People. Rest in peace, oil. Oil barrel. And he said when she sent when she showed him the oil barrel, he knew it was time for her to shut down because that was a safe word when things get kind of out of hand in the conversation. So that's why. That's what
very smart. That's when I think they were saying, "Ooh, this child is wise, honey." Let's see. Aaliyah did say that her and Uche tried to work things out, after film, and they tried to date and stuff like that, but it did not work. It seems as though she doesn't feel that she's Uche type because she heard from the other lady, y'all be talking, honey.
Houston, man, y'all, I'm about to never tell a secret to somebody in Houston, boy. They get around real fast.
Said that she heard from the other ladies that, Uche had a type. He told them that she was not the woman he would date.
I wonder what kind of women he dates.
I guess like Lydia, even a lighter skin.
Lighter complexion.
Is it?
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
And so she was just pretty much saying, she wasn't going to chase somebody and be with somebody that, didn't make her feel worthy. And so I think Aaliyah is a beautiful, beautiful brown woman. And she's gorgeous. Yeah. So definitely, girl, they don't want to be with you. Try to move on, honey, because you got your nice, fine man, Jack.
You just hope you ain't find him on that Tom Jordan Carnival Cruise. Gotta be on Louisiana.
Ain't no freaking Carnival Cruise R&B. No, they don't be on no Carnival.
Yeah, she probably only saw a cameo.
Ow. So at that moment, they said, Vanessa said, well, Uche, they did extend the invitation for him to come. And
Uche said, no way, Chi. I'm not going, Chi.
So he said, no, my brother, you better get your own.
And Izzy said, man, he got no love for Uche. He said, I'm not a big fan. Apparently, Uche was going behind Izzy back, saying some bad things to the women about Izzy. I said, how cutthroat and backstabbing can you be? And Izzy said, I didn't think he was that way, man.
Yeah, because he said, I ain't never did nothing to the man, you know what I'm saying? So, and Uche was texting, he texts Lydia as well as Aaliyah, the same text message, honey, when the show came on and when it started airing. He said, hey, the show about to air. You want to talk about anything?
Yeah, I guess he was trying to get in front of what was about to come, what was about to happen. So he trying to do the little damage control.
Yep. Also, he texted Milton and said, bro, I heard you got married, want to talk? I was like, bro.
We ain't like that. We ain't cool like that, man.
What you want to talk about my wife? Like, what you want to talk? What you want to talk about?
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Do you want... Oh, I guess he was trying to fish and say, oh, maybe he want to spill his guts to me about Lydia and stuff like that. So you want to talk?
That's a good point.
So, but anyway... So they brought up the last two. Now I got love for Taylor, but that JP baby, you could have slid him right back in the back, child. He could have been back there with the janitors and stuff like that because he brought nothing.
Is it? I'm stealing my jokes, man. Call him Captain America. I'm the one calling him Captain America first. I coined that. Stealing my jokes, man. Oh,
I thought it was Chris that said it.
That was Chris?
I'm the one that said no. Who said it? I don't know who said it, but I thought it was
Izzy.
Chris. I
Oh,
don't know.
Izzy.
But anyway, so Taylor and JP come out and they show clips of them. Child was like that, a blink of an eye. So clips of them. JP said that seeing himself on camera was very hard for him to watch all of that back.
I bet
because
it was.
For what, you didn't say much.
I was scared. The cat was all in my face. When I was in the pod, I felt safe. I could talk. But now we outside the pods on the honeymoon. You got 2 cameras right there. People looking at me. I didn't know what to say. So I just stayed quiet. Yes, sir. No, sir. Come on, JP.
Taylor said, well, what about when the cameras was gone?
I was still quiet. I didn't want to say nothing.
Because you wanted to leave anyway.
You wanted to go. And I was going to say, okay, Captain America, that's who I am. Star Spangled Banner.
Star Spangled Banner.
Star Spangled Banner. Star Spangled Banner. I love it. Star Spangled Banner. Okay. All right. I messed up. I know. Ooh, you blow.
Go ahead.
I'm done now.
No,
man.
go with your Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah, Star Spangled Banner. You better respect America. I'm respecting it. America. Yeah.
Okay. Watching that. So anyway, Taylor said for her, she thinks that it was deeper than that. Like she doesn't think that he was attracted to her.
Yeah, but he was saying, no, I was attracted to you, but
He didn't say that.
no, you're right.
He did say he did.
It was the makeup. The makeup.
He didn't dispute it. He
Yeah.
said when he first saw her, he just saw fake. I'm like, bruh, what do you mean? I wish he would use another word because fake. When women wear makeup, they're fake. I don't get it.
He wanted one of those.
I want to see what that girlfriend he got look like.
I know she probably straight natural. She came out the forest with trees and limbs in her hair. Cause he wanted natural, man. I'm talking about straight, no makeup or nothing, no eyelashes, no just mascara, no lipstick. I bet his woman can't wear no chapstick.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Golly, man, because Taylor, she really don't wear a lot of makeup.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I didn't see it. And then first you have to understand when you coming on these cameras, sometimes you do have to wear certain kind of makeup, but anyway, when they was on the honeymoon, she didn't have on none and she looked beautiful,
and
but
Taylor,
the wording was wrong,
yeah.
and Nick was trying to help him out.
Taylor's a good looking woman too, man.
He should have said, I love you without makeup. You know what I'm saying? You're beautiful with or without makeup, but you know what I'm saying? But I love you without.
When I saw you in that makeup, you looked fake. Dude. That's why I can see why you get your boys to talk to the women.
I can't talk to nobody.
Hey, can you go there holler at her for me?
I know I'm 50 years old, but still.
I got a friend they want to talk to you over there. Come on, JP, man. You can't have your boys fight your battles, man. You got to get out there and holler at these women yourself,
right.
man.
And he said he's dated women like Taylor before. So
how did you get those women you dated before? Do you get I guess you get your friends to hook you up then.
Yeah. But he did apologize, for how the wording came out, saying that she was fake, even though he said it again. And about her lashes and all that stuff. He said he apologized for his word. And Vanessa was like, Taylor even made a comment about his teeth wasn't, he got a gap.
And she said, I looked over that. You know what I'm saying? I fell in love with the person in the pod. I fell in love with the personality, not just for the looks. And Taylor, that's who she was. That's who she fell in love with. Yeah. And she overlooked all that, but he couldn't overlook the makeup. Man, come on, man.
Did your mama wear makeup? So, yeah. It's that, I don't know.
American girls don't wear makeup. They go natural. That's right. America. Yeah.
So that was pretty much it. At the end, they played games and stuff like that, like they always do, which I think is corny, but it could be cute for some of y'all. So on that note, that's all we got. Love is Blind was, it was all right this season. It kind of gave us a little, some people say it's the worst season, but I really truly think that the Uche and Lydia thing, it brought drama, but you know, it really truly was a little unnecessary to me, to be honest, because you know, it just seemed like that was more production
Of course it was.
induced.
Right, it was.
And you can tell because somebody didn't do their due diligence, and then once y'all found out, y'all didn't say, "Hey, let's get somebody else." Y'all just say, "Okay, don't y'all say nothing." And what at one point did y'all say, "Okay, now y'all can say something"? You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is, with Love Is Blind, the rumors of Love Is Blind behind the scenes stuff, it's kind of toxic behind the scenes. It sound what it seems like to me.
What rumors?
You know, you're talking about, we don't get fed. And
Oh, that's from last season.
Yeah, you know.
I think that somebody said that they showed them eating this time, honey. They want to make sure.
Yeah, the other person got, attacked and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff like that, man.
I think to me now, it's the same producers as Married at First Sight, but one Lifetime, one Netflix. And I guess Netflix said, have it and do what you want to, because those people on Married at First Sight, the castmates, cannot open their Instagram until after the whole season is over with. Over here, honey, they doing interviews, they giving spoilers, they open up their Instagram, they fighting in the comments section, they Twitter and Twitterizing. So yeah, they doing a lot over there. So yeah.
Well, anyway.
But anyway, we have enjoyed you guys. We will see you guys on the next video, the next season. If you watch Married at First Sight, if you haven't, then try and come and watch our videos on Married at First Sight, because those are the same producers and they got a Denver season and it will air, which they did the matching and all that stuff, child, which was kind of boring, honey. So, but we'll do, it come on this Wednesday, airs on this Wednesday, so we'll start up with that one. See you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go God and let God go with you.
Yeah, we will see y'all when we get back. You think we should go on a Carnival cruise?
And don't forget to go God and let God go with you.
I would forgot first.
Deuces.
Hey!